tensions are rising at Wits University as students vow to continue with their protest over financial exclusion and NSFAS cap on accommodation. Meanwhile, Wits University's management says they are committed to resolving the ongoing impasse with protesting students. However, they are concerned about a new list of demands presented at the latest meeting. Our reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is standing by to tell us about these latest demands, which seem to be an issue of contention. Good afternoon, Tumaole.
Well, good afternoon, Dudu. And as I speak to you now, students are having that meeting to thrash out exactly what these latest demands would be. As it is, we are on the main campus just outside the hall of the Great Hall, just outside the stairs of the Great Hall. And behind the Great Hall, in fact, in front of the entrance to the Great Hall, there's a very heavy campus security presence. And we have also had a brush with the campus security. They basically have told media that the vehicles should be parked on the road coming into the campus. So we were not allowed to be on the campus precinct in terms of our vehicles being there. So we had to make the lengthy walk to where we are right now. I'm going to step out of shot. So my colleague can just give you a shot. You can see that leaders from the ANC Youth League are currently addressing a group of students there and giving them, the latest in terms of what the updated demands would be all about. You can hear that the students here are watching very, attentively and hearing exactly what the way forward is in terms of this particular impasse. But let's take it from them themselves. I am joined now, of course, by one of the student protest leaders, and his name is Tumaole Mohlaoli, who's a student chair. Mr. Lebitso, tell us, in terms of the updated demands, let's not call it protest demands, in terms of the updated student demands, what are you calling for?
So maybe just a small correction. It is not an updated list of demands. It is the same demand. What we are addressing students on is the response that we received from university. So we have already submitted our demands to them, and they've responded to them. And their response has been quite disappointing. So yes, there's been some progress. They've conceded to a few of our demands, but they've picked the very small and insignificant ones and agreed to those, and are then telling students that we are meeting the SRC halfway and they're still protesting. That's the part that's a bit difficult. The demands that we are really here for, the demands of registration, the demands of accommodation, are not met at all. And so we're updating students here that yes, it seems like we are getting somewhere at the university. It seems that there's a bit of progress, but the issues that we are really here for are those that remain unsolved. So we are here to protest, and we are continuing until all the demands are met.
And in terms of the protests themselves, they've been quite lively, but from your side, do you feel that authorities are using undue or so-called excessive force? And if so, in terms of your communication and negotiations, what is the way forward as far as that is concerned?
So the authorities definitely are using unreasonable force. I think you saw the altercation that happened there. We have security beating up students for no reason. She was literally behind. She jumped over her colleagues just to slap a student. So things are a bit tense, but we know that whenever you threaten that last image that Wits has, they will be very swift to respond. We've had a few of our colleagues suspended. We had a meeting with our lawyers this morning to try and assist with that. So the university really is dealing with us, but we want to let everyone know, want to let the university know that we remain undeterred, and we will continue to engage with them as much as we can. We will ensure that this protest continues. We will not be scared or threatened by anything. We are here to stay.
Thank you very much for that. That is a student leader there, Tumaole Mohlaoli, just giving us the latest update. And of course, the word from the students is that they are remaining resolute and will not be deterred despite the strong armed reaction from campus security. And they say that their demands remain unflinching and remain unchanged, and until they are met, particularly the issue of accommodation and the issue of access when it comes to registration. A long-standing dilemma that has been facing the university, even to the days of the student uprisings that was called the Fees Must Fall movement. So we see that continuing. With that, is back to you in the studio.
Tumaole Mohlaoli, will definitely get more from you a little bit later on today. Thank you.